Let's do this. Hello, everybody. A little bit of singing for you there. Hello and welcome to our Sunday, April special general knowledge pub quiz. My name is Josh. I will be your host tonight. Most of you already know who I am, but for those of you who are new to QuizWhip and joining us for the first time, my name is Josh. I will be your lovely quiz host tonight. How are you all doing? How has your Sunday been? How's your weekend been in general? Up here in Manchester, it's been lovely and glorious and sunshiny. It's been very, very nice. How's it been for you? Let me know in the chat, please. I'd love to know what you've been up to this weekend. The last Sunday of every month is now our special general knowledge pub quiz. We do loads of themed quizzes throughout the month, but we wanted to make sure that we still do a general knowledge quiz now and again. So the last Sunday of every month is our special general knowledge pub quiz. We are going to kick off the quiz in about 15 minutes, so you still do have a bit of time to grab a drink if you're having one, go to the toilet if you need it, give us a message on Facebook if you're having any issues, all of that kind of stuff. You've still got a bit of time. First thing we'd love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ across everything. If you do have any problems during gameplay tonight, please message us on Facebook where we will be able to help you the fastest. You can use the YouTube chat if you want me to clarify anything or repeat a question or anything like that, but any technical problems, Facebook is your best bet, so go there. I do want to reiterate, we did make a mistake earlier today, and some people were either sent no unique player ID or they were sent an old unique player ID, so we did send you another email to clarify which codes you need. So do just double check your emails, make sure you've got the unique player ID that you need. It will be 5 digits long. Make sure you've got that. If you can't find it, if you're struggling, give us a message on Facebook. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to resend that for you really quickly. So do please bear that in mind. Make sure you've got the proper code. If you're watching this, you have already found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent an email with a link to the quiz portal, a link to this live stream, and your unique player ID. All of the instructions on how to play is in the email too, but I will explain these again for you before we start. I'll share the game code with you, which we'll need in just a sec, but before I do that, I just want to remind you all that if you are playing with other people across different households, maybe you've got a FaceTime call or a WhatsApp call or whatever you've got on, please make sure that only one person is submitting your team's answers. Only one player can use your unique player ID. So, without further ado, let's give you the game code, shall we? It is Oscars, OSCARS, because the Oscars are in a few days, so let's celebrate that a little bit. Go to the quiz platform, enter the game code, which is Oscars, enter your unique player ID, then enter a fun team name. I'm loving them already. I'll give some shout outs to my favourites as we go on. Hello Rebecca, looking forward to tonight. Love the general knowledge ones. I'm glad you're back. You're an avid quizzer. I'm glad to see you again. Let's talk about the quiz, shall we? There are 5 rounds tonight. There is mystery, which will explain how that goes before we start that one. Then we've got history, geography and politics, then science, technology and nature, then music, film and TV, and then the last round is a picture round. I will read the question aloud on the live stream and then it will appear on your device. There is a natural 4-second lag with any kind of live stream, so I will read the question twice on my end before it will be sent to your devices, which should mean that by the time that I've read it at once, that's when you should receive it. We've tried to time it well. Because there is a lag with any kind of live stream. But if you think that your lag is a bit longer than that, maybe you think that I'm, a few questions behind than what your device is on, it probably just means that your YouTube live stream has buffered a bit, you've caught a few seconds behind. So if that happens, just give the live stream a refresh. I'm sure it will just catch up with itself, but it may just be in that your internet was maybe a bit dodgy, it buffered a little bit, it's put me behind. So a good old refresh is all it takes to put it back into gear. You will have 20 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but your last answer is the only one that is scored. You will receive 20 points for a correct answer, but you will receive speed bonuses and streak bonuses. So for speed bonuses, how they work is the first player to submit a correct answer will receive 20 bonus points. The second fastest will receive 19 bonus points, and so on until 0. So time is of the essence, but you can also earn more points for the more answers you answer correctly in a row, which is our streak bonus. So for every 3 questions you answer correctly in a row in each round, you will get a 20-point bonus. Let's talk about what you win if you do well tonight as well. So the winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 gift voucher of their choice, along with a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. However, We know that some of you might not have brilliant internet. The live stream might lag for you. The platform might lag for you. So we always have a random leaderboard position prize as well. And if you come in this position on the leaderboard, you will also win a £10 gift voucher and a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. So even if you encounter any problems tonight with the live stream or the platform, you still might just win something. So you'll still have a fun evening and you still might just win some nice vouchers as well. So the random position for tonight's quiz is 14th. So maybe if you're not going for first, maybe 14th is where you want to land. That's when you will win a nice £10 voucher as well. If there is a joint winner for any of these, the final winner will be the player with the most bonuses. Hello in the chat. Bula, third QuizWhip quiz, first general knowledge one. Looking forward to it. I'm glad to see you back. Which other quizzes have you done? Same for Chris. Let me know which other ones you've done. I always like to know which ones that people enjoy and come back for more. Let's talk about some other things and how you can win more prizes tonight as well. So I'm sure for those of you who have joined us a few times, you'll be aware that we have quiz houses here at QuizWhip. Every single one of you have been randomly assigned to one of these 5 houses. We have Yellow Python, Purple Dragon, Blue Dolphin, Green Mantis, and Pink Flamingo. Along with earning points for yourself, you will also be earning points for your house. At the end of every month, everyone in the highest scoring house will be put into a random draw, and you'll win some nice Amazon vouchers, some QuizWhip t-shirts, some free tickets to a future quiz, etc, etc. And at the end of the season, we'll do the same again, and everyone in the highest scoring house at the end of the season will receive some even more prizes. So we've got a pub quiz, hamper, some more QuizWhip t-shirts, some more free tickets, a load of great stuff to win. So you're not just playing for yourself, you're also playing for your house. So bear that in mind as you play. Even if you don't know an answer, it's worth a guess, because you still might just win some points anyway. Let me know in the YouTube live chat which team you're rooting for. We do usually have a lot of Blue Dolphin love in the chat. I don't know why. They seem to be the most active. But let me know if you're in one of the other teams. Yellow Python is still in the lead, and they've still got a decent lead. I don't know whether that's going to be able to change tonight alone. But Purple Dragon have slowly crept up. They were around 4th or 5th for a long time, and now they're in 2nd place. So great job from Purple Dragon there. A few technical things and just a few kind of things to bear in mind as you play tonight. So once you've joined the quiz, please don't close your browser or leave the quiz in any way. Just because you might have issues rejoining us, you might miss out on a few questions whilst the platform is reloading for you. So just bear that in mind. Make sure you have a reliable internet connection. You know, that's one thing that we can't really help. But, you know, make sure you're using Wi-Fi or 4G or whatever is best for you. Because that's the one thing that we don't have a lot of control over on our end. And lastly, be kind and respectful in the chat. We won't tolerate any rudeness or any cheating. If you share any answers, you will be blocked and put in a timeout. But we also won't tolerate any false accusations of cheating either. We get that now and again from sore losers. So just be kind and respectful. We're all here in this together, just enjoying a good pub quiz, so let's keep it that way. Disney vignette, as long as we do better than the drag race one. Don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun, but wow, we did very bad. Well, let's see how you do tonight. I'm looking forward to see how you all do. I love the general knowledge ones just because the very nature of general knowledge means that there's knowledge that you might have from nowhere that might give you some nice bonus points and put you over the edge. There's never really any clear frontrunners on a general knowledge quiz, I don't think. So I'm looking forward to see how you all do tonight. Let's have a look at some team names, shall we? We will be kicking off the quiz at 1:15, so you've still got around 5 or 6 minutes to, grab a drink, have a loo break, and give us a message on Facebook if you're struggling to get on the platform. You've still got a bit of time. Let's have a look at some team names, shall we? We have got Colin the Catacquizzer, great team name. We've got General Knowledge, the Rogue Logs, Bird Brains, Do Glasses Make Me Smarter, Denser Than Mensa, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, Couch Potato Quizzes. I've got the Quizzly Bears, the two must get beers. I like that one. The Beastly Priestleys. There is no meat in team. We're all in quiz together. Pear Tree Productions, the Sunday Quizzes, Unicorn Meme Lords, Manna from Devon, Sauvignon Drawing a Blank. That's a brilliant team name, and I like a good wine themed one as well, as you all know. Bula says, we are sat in the garden with a cocktail doing this. Bit nippy, so fire pit is on. And blankets. I am very, very jealous, I'll be honest. I do not have a garden. I live in a flat, so I'm very, very jealous that you're able to do that there. Same with Kirsty, quizzing from my garden with a glass of wine and a burnt face. At least you're enjoying the sun, right? At least we can't complain too much, because after the past 6 months we've had, a little bit of sun, a little bit of outside space is exactly what we all need. Stephanie's quizzing in the sun too. I'm very, very jealous of you all. I'll be honest. I wish that I wasn't stuck in just the living room here, quiz hosting for you all. I wish I was in the garden with a cocktail. Sounds like the dream. Okay, a few more minutes to go before we kick off, but we will be having a practice round before we go into the proper quiz as well. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time, don't worry, I'll walk you through everything, and we will have a practice round, which is just 4 dead easy questions. I'm sure you'll get them all right, but it's just there to get you used to how the platform works, how our multiple choice questions work, how our image questions work, all of that kind of stuff. We will walk you through it, and you'll be able to have a bit of a practice in the first round. And let me know in the YouTube live chat which area of knowledge you think you're going to smash tonight. Are you a history nerd? Are you a science nerd? Are you just a good purveyor of good film and TV? Which round is going to be around? Let me know in the YouTube live chat. If I was playing, I feel like music, film and TV is always a good round to have a strength in. But I feel like I enjoy the history, geography and politics round more. Like when I'm writing the questions, that's the one I enjoy writing the most. But that's not to say I would do well if I was playing my own quiz. So yeah, let me know in the YouTube live chat which rounds you think you'll do well at tonight. And then it won't be long before we kick off the quiz. About 3 more minutes. You've still got time. Don't worry. I've seen a few people giving us some messages on Facebook. As a reminder, we did make a little bit of a mistake earlier today. Some of you were sent an email with the how to join instructions with either an old code or a no code at all. So we resent you another email with the most up-to-date unique player ID. So your unique player ID will have 5 digits. So bear that in mind when you're looking for your emails. That's the one that you need to use. And that's the one that will get you on the platform if you're struggling. Kirsty, what's the red? I'm on Aldi Organic Malbec, and it's pure joy. That's in capital letters as well. That's a what's the word I'm thinking of? That's a great recommendation. I'm on this nice lovely bottle. I don't really care when I'm looking at our wine. This from Australia. It's an Australian wine. It's red. It's got a flame on the front. That's as much as my wine knowledge goes. It was quite a good wine actually. I got it from a specialist wine retailer, so it's very, very good. Mark, can we have a shout out for Adam from Bird Brains? It's his 29th birthday today. Happy birthday, Adam. How have you celebrated? It's great weather for it, if you're having the weather that we're having. Great weather to have a nice birthday outside. Bula, I have a degree in history, so no doubt heading for 0 in that round. Chris says history and lit for me. No questions on science or soaps and pop music and stuff for me, pretty please. I cannot guarantee you that, and I'm pretty sure there are a few questions on each of those things, so apologise in advance. Okie doke, it is 14 minutes past 6. We are going to kick it off in just a second. Before we do, make sure to give us a follow on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ across everything. Give us a nice Instagram story or a tweet if you feel up for it. We always like to see what your setup is like, how you're playing the quizzes. We always like a little cheeky shout out, and I'm not ashamed to ask for one. So do give us a follow and a shout out if you're enjoying the quiz tonight. But for now, it's 1:15, so we are going to kick off the quiz. I hope you're ready. We are going to kick off with a practice round first of all. You're not going to win any points in the practice round, by the way. There's no points to win, there's no points to lose. It's just to get you used to how to play. It's very, very dead easy. I'm sure you'll get them all right, but don't worry if you don't, because like I said, you're not going to lose any points if you don't get them right anyway. So, if we're all ready, let's jump into it, shall we? With the first question in the practice round. Question number 1. What is the capital city of Japan? Tokyo, Athens, Madrid, or Cairo? What is the capital city of Japan? Tokyo, Athens, Madrid, or Cairo? I'm sure most of you will get this one right. Don't worry if you don't, but if you don't get this one right, it doesn't put you in great stead for the geography round, I'll be honest. But I'm sure you'll get it right. What's the capital city of Japan? Tokyo, Athens, Madrid, or Cairo? Your time is up. The answer is Tokyo. So well done if you got that one right. I think everybody did, which is a great start. It makes me feel a bit more relaxed when I know that everyone gets the practice questions right. Now and again, we do some practice questions and people don't get them right, and I stress a little bit on how they're going to do with the rest of it. Let's jump on to the next question in the practice round. Question number 2. Elland Road is a football stadium for which football club? Newcastle United, West Ham United, Sheffield United, or Leeds United? Elland Road is a football stadium for which football club? Newcastle, West Ham, Sheffield, or Leeds United? Elland Road is a football stadium for where? Newcastle, West Ham, Sheffield, or Leeds? Again, let's see how you all do. Don't worry if you don't get this one right. You're not losing any points, as I've mentioned. I'm not the biggest football fan myself, so I would only know that because it is my hometown of Leeds United. So well done if you got that one right. Next question is a picture question, and it's going to be very straightforward. I'm going to give you a fruit. All you have to do is type out what fruit it is in the answer box. So, what is the name of this fruit? This is the easiest practice question we might have ever done. What is the name of this fruit? Usually, I like to see the little live stream to see when the pictures come up, but I can't see a thing, so I might need a thumbs up from my lovely volunteer when the picture comes up. What is the name of this fruit? You can type it all out, or you can just give us the first letter. You'll still get a point nonetheless. What is the name of this fruit? Your time is up. This is a pineapple, of course. So if you put P or pineapple, you would have got a scoring point there. Well done. And the next question: what is the first letter of this celebrity's name? What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? I hope I get a thumbs up when it appears on the screen. What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? What is it? Who is this? He's been in the news recently. What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? Rebecca, hardest practice question I've ever seen. Alright, your time is up for that question. This is Zac Efron, so Z is what we were looking for. But if you put Zac as well, you would have got a scoring point as well, don't worry. Alright, that's the practice round over and done with. Hopefully you are not too scared off as of now, but they will get harder. Those are all very easy, so the questions do get harder, I promise you. But let's jump into the first round of the night, the first time you can actually start earning some points. And the first round is our mystery round. For those of you who have not played a QuizWhip general knowledge quiz before, this is how it works. I'm going to ask you 10 random questions across general knowledge. All of those answers might seem somewhat disconnected, but they do have a common theme. And the last question in the round is going to be, what do the answers in this round all have in common? So, if you kind of think that you can pick up the theme halfway through, it might give you a better chance of answering the questions. But don't worry if you don't, because it's only 1 point at the end to know what the actual thing in common is. It might give you a nice advantage if you know what the theme is. Let's jump into it, shall we? Let's start earning some points. Good luck as we play. I hope you do well. I'll be rooting for every single one of you. Let's jump into it. Question number 1 in the first round of the night. What is the first letter in the Greek alphabet? What is the first letter in the Greek alphabet? What is the first letter in the Greek alphabet? First letter in the Greek alphabet. What would it be? You might want to have a pen and paper to make a note of the answers. I'm not going to tell you the right answers until the very end. But if you see your score going up, then that's obviously a good sign. Well done if you think that you knew that one. If you typed out the word, you get a point, but if you also put the first letter, I will also give you a point as well. Let's just jump through and give you these points. If you spell it incorrectly, don't worry, you will still get a scoring point. As long as we can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. There we go. Let's jump into the next question. Forked ball and sheet are all types of what naturally occurring phenomenon? Forked, ball, and sheet are all types of what naturally occurring phenomenon? Forked, ball, and sheet. Almost sounds like I'm just saying a lot of swear words a little bit off. Forked, ball, and sheet are all types of what naturally occurring phenomenon? Let's see how you all do. I don't know if anyone has a theme yet with 2 answers only, but great job if you think that you have. Forked, ball, and sheet are all types of what naturally occurring phenomenon? Your time is up. Let's see how you all did. I'll give the answers at the end of the round, but if you see a score going up, that's a good sign. Karen, we couldn't answer ours. I'd recommend giving the platform a refresh if you couldn't answer. I'm not sure why that would be the case, but give it a refresh and it should fix itself. If you still find they're having that issue, give us a message on Facebook and we will be able to see what's going on for you. Let's make sure we give you all points. Don't worry, if you spelled it incorrectly, you will still get a scoring point. I want to make sure that I've given everyone a point who deserves it. I think that's everyone. Well done if you knew that one. Next question. How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? Any cricket fans, any sports fans? How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? Oh, few people very quickly on there. I'm very impressed. You knew that one. How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? If you think you know the theme, keep it to yourself. Don't put it in the chat because it's going to spoil it for everybody. How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? Let's see how you all did. Lots of people got that one right. I'll be honest, I thought that was going to be a hard one, but lots of people were very, very specific. So well done. A few people very, very close, but yeah, we'll give you the answer after the round. Let's move on to the next question. Which fruit is the state fruit of Georgia in the United States? Which fruit is the state fruit of Georgia in the United States? So not the country, the state in the US. Which fruit is the state fruit of Georgia? Which fruit is the state fruit of Georgia? Again, lots of people knowing that answer. Does anyone have an idea of the common theme yet? I'll be honest, it's a bit of a tricky one. I'll be very surprised if people have it as of yet. Which fruit is the state fruit of Georgia? Your time is up. Lots of people getting that one right. Again, if you spelt it a bit incorrectly, don't worry. We will still give you a scoring point. But lots of people definitely knew that one. Lots of people having a good old guess, having a try, but not quite there. Yeah, let's make sure we give everyone points who deserves it. Let's move on to the next question. According to the Bible, who is first to eat the forbidden fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? According to the Bible, who is first to eat the forbidden fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? Who eats the forbidden fruit first? It's never actually said in the Bible what fruit it is, I don't think. Fun fact for you there. I know obviously the apple is the very commonly represented, but it's never actually specified, I don't think. Your time is up. Well done if you got that one right. It was only going to be a small handful of options there, wasn't it? So well done if you got that one right. Let's make sure we give everyone points who deserves it. Yep, lots of people getting that one right. Next question. What is the traditional birth flower for February? What is the traditional birth flower for February? So think of your birth flowers. If you were born in February, what would be your birth flower? What is the traditional birth flower for February? There is 2 potential answers for this. So there is a commonly known one, but there is an alternative one, which I will also give you points for. What is the traditional birth flower for February? Your time is up. Let's see how people did. Few people definitely knowing that one. Let's see. Definitely less people got that one right than some of the others, but well done if you had a good old guess anyway. There we go. Yep. Again, making sure everyone gets the point who deserves it. Next question. What type of pasta means little tongues in Italian? What type of pasta means little tongues in Italian? Any big pasta fans playing tonight? I am definitely a big pasta fan. What type of pasta means little tongues in Italian? Again, spelling doesn't matter. As long as you can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. Your time is up though. Let's see how you all did again. Yeah, lots of alternative spellings for this one. So it might just take me just a little bit longer to mark them, but let's just make sure everyone gets a point who deserves it. Let's make sure. Yep. I'm looking at some of your guesses, by the way. I mean, it's worth a shot, isn't it? If you don't know, it's worth just having a good old guess. Because you never know, you still might get a scoring point. Let's make sure we give you these points. Yep, I think that's everybody. Yep, let's move on to the next question. Yukon Gold, Duke of York, and Laura are all types of what vegetable? Yukon Gold, Duke of York, and Laura are all types of what vegetable? Yukon Gold, Duke of York, and Laura are all types of what vegetable? There's one team whose team name should get this one right. Yukon Gold, Duke of York, and Laura are all types of what vegetable? Few seconds left to give me an answer. And your time is up. Let's see how you all did. Let's see. Yeah, lots of you definitely know that one. Lots of vegetable fans playing tonight who know that one. Let's see how you all do. Yeah, that's everybody. Next question. What is the letter M in the Nato phonetic alphabet? Now, in doing this, you can't just put the letter M and you won't get a scoring point. What is the letter M in the Nato phonetic alphabet? We do need what it stands for. You can't just put M. What is the letter M in the Nato phonetic alphabet? There are many occupations who need to use the Nato phonetic alphabet in their day-to-day work. I don't know if you are one of them. And your time is up. Let's see. Lots of you getting that one right again. Very good, very good. Few of you almost there. But no, not quite. There we go. Karen, I'm not sure what's going on there. I wish I could help you from here, but what I recommend is give us a message on Facebook. I'm sure that our dedicated team will be able to help you and sort you out. Give the platform a refresh if you haven't tried that yet. But do give us a message on Facebook, because I wish I could help you from here. Next question. What is the name of the current Pope? What is the name of the current Pope? Who is the current Pope? What is his name? What is the name of the current Pope? Does anyone know this off by heart? I mean, it's a very, very famous man. He's in the news a lot, so let's see how you all do. What is his name? Again, there are kind of two potential answers here, but we are looking for the official name of the Pope as we refer to him, but I will give you a point if you give the alternative answer. Let's see. Lots of you getting this one right. Lots of you on it. Let's see. Let's see how you do. Some of us giving his birth name, which I will give you a point for, but it's not what we're looking for when it comes to what do the answers have in common. There we go. Let's move on to the next question. And the last question in the round. I don't know if any of you have it yet. It's a tricky one. It might be one of the hardest mystery rounds I've ever done. But what do the answers in this round all have in common? What do the answers in this round all have in common? I'll be very interested to see if anybody has it as of yet. Okay, definitely have people on it. I'm quite surprised. A fair few of you have got this one. What do the answers in this round all have in common? Yeah, definitely lots of you getting this one. I'm very impressed. Your time is up. What do they have in common? They have in common, they are all Pixar characters. And I will explain as we get onto it. Pixar characters is what we were looking for. I'll be generous and I'll give you a point if you said Disney characters, because, you know, kind of one and the same nowadays. But yeah, Pixar characters is what we were looking for. Let's see. Quite a lot of you actually got that one. I'm very impressed. Let's see how many of you got this one right. 12 of you got that one right. 32% of you got this one right. Well done if you knew that one. Let's walk through it, shall we? Let me walk you through the answers. So the first letter in the Greek alphabet is Alpha, which is a character from Up, one of the dogs. Forked Ball and Sheet are all types of Lightning. So Lightning McQueen from Cars. How many yards is the length of a typical cricket pitch? There is 22 yards in a typical cricket pitch. 22 is a character from Soul. Peach is a state fruit of Georgia. So peach is is a starfish in Finding Nemo. According to the Bible, Eve is the first to eat the forbidden fruit. So Eve is a character from WALL-E. The traditional birth flower for February is violet, but we did give you a point for primrose because that is also a arguable answer. So violet is what we were looking for. Violet is a character from The Incredibles. Linguini is a pasta which means little tongues in Italian, so Linguini is a character from Ratatouille. Yukon Gold, Duke of York and Laura are all potatoes, so Mr. Potato Head. The letter M in the Nato phonetic alphabet is Mike, so Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. The name of the current Pope is Francis. We did give you a point for Jorge though, but Francis is what we were looking for from A Bug's Life. So very well done. I'm very impressed. I thought only one or two people would get the theme there, so well done to you if you were one of the few who got that one right. That is a hard round, and it's good to kind of test you on all the hard knowledge there before we jump into maybe some of the arguably easier questions, or at least I think are the easier questions. So let's jump into round 2, shall we? Round 2 is history, geography, and politics. Let's see how you do. Question number 1. What is the currency of Turkey? Krone, peso, lira, or manat? What is the currency of Turkey? Krone, peso, lira, manat. What is the currency of Turkey? Krone, peso, lira, manat. What is the currency of Turkey? I'm sure there are people who have been to Turkey who are playing. I don't know if you remember. The correct answer is lira. Lira is the correct answer. Well done to the Nukedlis. You got that one right. Well done to you. Let's move on to the next question. Which of these names was Queen Elizabeth II given as a middle name at birth? Alexandra, Victoria, Charlotte, or Catherine? Which of these names was Queen Elizabeth II given as a middle name at birth? Alexandra, Victoria, Charlotte, or Catherine? Ellen, we don't have a score, but we've got some right. Sometimes that happens. We are aware of a glitch at the moment, which means that for some people the score doesn't show up for them. But don't worry, we are getting everyone's scores. In between rounds, I recommend giving the platform a refresh, and it should catch up with itself, and it should show you what score you have. But I promise you, we are getting your scores. There is not a single person who has 0 points on our list, so don't worry. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Alexandra. She is Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor, I believe, but Alexandra is one of her middle names. Well done to I Know Nothing. You were the fastest team there, but 50% if you got it right, so decent shout out there for everyone. Next question. Which of these historic rulers is believed to have ruled the earliest? Attila the Hun, Vlad the Impaler, Julius Caesar, Genghis Khan. Which of these historic rulers is believed to have ruled the earliest? Attila the Hun, Vlad the Impaler, Julius Caesar, Genghis Khan. Which of these historic rulers is believed to have ruled the earliest? Attila the Hun, Vlad the Impaler, Julius Caesar, Genghis Khan. Finished my first glass of wine for you all there. I wish I had a cocktail like some of you. Which of these historical rulers ruled the earliest? Your time is up. The correct answer is Julius Caesar. He ruled the earliest. Well done to Colin, the Catacquizzer. Well done, you were the fastest team there. But again, 52% of you got that one right, so decent turnout all around. Next question. Which country is the biggest producer of wine? So who produces the most wine? Italy, France, Spain, or the United States? Which country is the biggest producer of wine? Italy, France, Spain, or the United States? So again, we're looking for who produces the most wine. Italy, France, Spain, or United States? I'm drinking some nice lovely wine right now, and I think this is a good little interlude for me to pour myself another glass. It's a very fitting question, I think. Your time is up. The correct answer is actually Italy. Italy produces the most wine out of those four. Well done to General Knowledge. You were the fastest team there, well done. But also well done to Sauvignon Drawing a Blank, Let's Get Quizzical, Potatoes, and Sunnyvale Trailer Park. You all got that one right too. Next question. Which of these countries does not share a land border with Russia? North Korea, Latvia, Georgia, Turkmenistan. Which of these countries does not share a land border with Russia? North Korea, Latvia, Georgia, Turkmenistan. Russia, a very big country. It shares a land border with many, many countries. But which one of those do they not share a land border with? Mandy, drinking an Italian wine right now. Very nice. Which kind of wine? I am liking this wine. It's very, very good. I'll give it a recommendation. Your time is up for that question. The correct answer is Turkmenistan. It shares a land border with North Korea, Latvia, and Georgia, but not Turkmenistan. Whew, that was a hard one for some of you there. Not many people got that one right. But denser than Mensa. Well done. You're the fastest team there. You get it right. But Mary, Unicorn Meme Lords, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and Sauvignon Drawing a Blank, you all got that one right too. Next question. What was the Secret Service code name for Barack Obama when he was in office as President of the United States? Renaissance, Rosebud, Renegade, or Radiance? What was the Secret Service code name for Barack Obama when he was in office as President of the US? Renaissance, Rosebud, Renegade, Radiance. Which one was Barack Obama's Secret Service codename? Kind of defeats the point when we all know. But what was his codename when he was in office as President of the United States? Few seconds left. I'm trying to... there we go. Your time is up. The correct answer was Renegade. Renegade was Barack Obama's. Renaissance was Michelle's, Radiance was Malia's, and Rosebud was Sasha's Secret Service codename. We're all in quiz together. Well done, you got that right, and you were the quickest. But also well done too, Colin the Catacquizzer, Unicorn Meme Lords, Long Distance Quizzes, and CBs. Well done to you. Next question. Which of these cities is not a capital city of any country? Amman, Dhaka, Muscat, Karachi. Which of these capital cities is not a capital city of any country? Amman, Dhaka, Muscat, Karachi. Stephanie, there was me thinking that was just a TikTok dance. You know what? I know so little about TikTok, I don't even know what comment that is about. Is that about Renegade? I know nothing about TikTok and TikTok dances, so please enlighten me. Which of these is not a capital city of any country? Your time is up. The correct answer is Karachi. Amman, I think, is the capital city of Jordan. Muscat is the capital city of Oman. Dhaka, I believe, is Bangladesh. Is that right? But Karachi is not a capital city. It's in Pakistan, but it's not the capital city. Jigsaw Jammers, well done. You the quickest there, but also well done to the Knockheadleys, Denser the Mensa, Colin the Catacquizzer, Sunburnt, McSkirty. You all got that one right. Well done. Next question. Who was the President of the United States when humans first landed on the moon? Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, or Jimmy Carter? Who was the president of the US when humans first landed on the moon? Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, or Jimmy Carter? Who was president when humans first landed on the moon? LBJ, Nixon, Ford, or Carter? Your time is up. The correct answer there is Richard Nixon. He was a president when humans first landed on the moon. General knowledge, you were in there again. Well done to you. You were the fastest, but also well done too. Unicorn Meme Lords, Mary, No Idea, Long Distance Quizzes, the Sunday Quizzes, the Quizly Bears, and Simple Mind. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. Which country hosted the first ever FIFA World Cup in 1930? Brazil, Uruguay, Germany, or Switzerland? Which country hosted the first ever FIFA World Cup in 1930? Brazil, Uruguay, Germany, or Switzerland? Who hosted the first ever FIFA World Cup in 1930? Is it Brazil, Uruguay, Germany, or Switzerland? A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Uruguay. Well done if you got that one right. 64% of you got that one right. Jigsaw Jammers, you were the quickest. Well done to you. And I believe the reason why they hosted the first ever FIFA World Cup is because on the previous Olympics in 1928, they did the best at football in the Olympics. So they gave them the FIFA World Cup hosting responsibilities for the first time, I think, but don't hold me to that. I think that's a fun fact for you, for those of you who think it's fun. But let's move on to the next question. Which of these events in history happened first? John F. Kennedy is assassinated, Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, the Watergate scandal, or the end of the Vietnam War? Which of these events in history happened first? JFK's assassination, Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, Watergate, or the end of the Vietnam War? Which happened first? Which of these events in history happened first? Your time is almost up. There we go, your time is up. The correct answer is Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. That was the, out of those four, happened the earliest. Very, very closely followed by JFK's assassination. So well done if you put Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. Quizlet, you the quickest there, well done. But also well done to Pear Tree Productions, Risky Quizness, Denser Than Mensa, Long Distance Quizzes, and Manna from Devon. You all got that one right, so well done to you. And that is the end of round 2. Now, I'll be honest, I forgot to give announcements for the leaderboard winners at the end of round 1, so I'm going to give you them now after round 2. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, how our leaderboard announcements work is, at the end of every round, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only. It won't be until the end of the quiz when you know what the full leaderboard really looks like. So, for round 2, the top 5 teams are as follows. In 5th place, we had Sunnyvale Trailer Park. In 4th place for that round, we had Risky Quizness. In 3rd place for that round, we had General Knowledge. In 2nd place for that round, we had Sauvignon Drawing a Blank. And in 1st place for that round, we have CBs. Well done to you if you were on the top 5 teams for that round. Let's jump into round 3, shall we? Science, technology and nature is the topic of the next round. We're going to get this round over and done with, and then we will be taking a short break. So if you are needing to pee, just hold it in just a little while longer. We will be having a break after this round. But for now, let's jump into it. Kirsty, nothing like a QuizWhip quiz to remind you how useless you are. I'm sure you're doing a lot better than you think you're doing. I am sure. Let's move on to round 3, shall we? Science, technology and nature. Question number 1. King, macaroni and chinstrap are all types of what? Cactus, penguin, river or diamond? King, macaroni and chinstrap are all types of what? Cactus, penguin, river or diamond? King, macaroni and chinstrap are all types of what? Cactus, penguin, river, or diamond? King, macaroni, and chinstrap, all great names for any of those four. But which one is it actually? Your time is up. King, macaroni, and chinstrap are all types of penguin. So well done if you got them right. 90% if you got that one right. So well done if you did. Colin the Catacquizzer, you were the fastest there. Well done. But also well done too. Bibbly Best Friends, Quizlet, the Beastly Priestleys, Denser the Mensa, and the Rogue Logs. You all got that one right. Next question. Which of these planets is the largest by volume? Neptune, Uranus, Venus, or Mercury? Which of these planets is the largest by volume? Neptune, Uranus, Venus, or Mercury? Which one's the biggest? Neptune, Uranus, Venus, or Mercury? I know nothing about planets and space. I couldn't even tell you the order of how they are to the sun. Like, I know there's a limerick or a rhyme or something, but I know nothing, so I'd be useless at this question if I was playing. If that makes you feel any better, I don't know if it does. Your time is up. The correct answer is Uranus. Uranus is the largest. Well done to long distance quizzes. You were the quickest team there, well done. But potatoes, the Nakedleys, Fist of Pure Emotion, CBs, Cristo, El Magnifico, you all got that one right. Well done to you. Next question. Which of these technologies was released the earliest? iPhone 5, iPad, Amazon Kindle, or PS4? Which of these technologies was released the earliest? iPhone 5, iPad, Amazon Kindle, or PlayStation 4? Oh, Mandy, it's International Penguin Day today. Is that right? I mean, that's great coincidence on my part. Is it International Penguin Day today? It is. Wow. Thank you for letting me know, Mandy. Happy Penguin Day to you all. Your time is up. Which of these technologies was released the earliest? The correct answer is the Amazon Kindle. That was released the earliest. Quizlet, you're the quickest team there. Well done. But also well done to long distance quizzes, Bibbly Best Friends, CBs, No Idea, Potatoes, and Manna from Devon. You all got that one right too. Next question. Where in the body would you find your patella bone? Shoulder, foot, hand, or leg? Where in the body would you find your patella bone? Shoulder, foot, hand, or leg? Where is your patella bone? Shoulder, foot, hand, or leg? Where would you find your patella bone? Any nurses or doctors playing? I'm sure you know this one. Your time is up. The correct answer is your leg. The patella is your kneecap, or somewhere on your knee. Well done to Denser the Mensa. You were the quickest team there. Well done. But Quizlet, Bibbly Best Friends, Fist of Pure Emotion, Risky Quizness, and the Beastly Priestleys, you all got that one right too. And you're pretty quick off the mark, so well done to you. Next question. A fathometer is a device used to measure what? Blood glucose, seismic waves, acid corrosion, ocean depth. A fathometer is the device used to measure what? Blood glucose, seismic waves, acid corrosion, ocean depth. Kirsty, can you just tell me, well done anyway, as I might get dispirited, and go and do some hoovering instead. I'm sure you're doing wonderfully, Kirsty. I'm sure I've shouted out your team name a few times, so well done. I'm pretty sure I've shouted out your name a few times, so well done. Your time is up. A fathometer is a device used to measure ocean depth. Fathom is in the name there, so fathom is a sea measurement, I don't know. But ocean depth is what it's used to measure. Denser the Mensa, in there again, well done, you were the fastest team there. But also well done too, No Idea, Couch Potato Quizzes, Colin the Catacquizzer, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, the Rogue Logs, and the Fantastic Four. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. At which university did Mark Zuckerberg attend when he created what would become Facebook? Yale, Stanford, Harvard, or Columbia? At which university did Zuckerberg attend when he created what would become Facebook? Yale, Stanford, Harvard, or Columbia? Where did he attend? Where did Mark Zuckerberg attend when he created what would become the Goliath that is Facebook? Yale, Stanford, Harvard, or Columbia? Your time is up. The correct answer is Harvard. He went to Harvard. 64% of you got that one right. Unicorn Meme Laws, you were the quickest there. Well done. But also well done to Risky Quizness, Fist of Pure Emotion, Let's Get Quizzical, Christopherson, The Quizzly Bears, Red Hot Quizzy Peppers, The Two Must Get Beers. You all got that one right, so well done to you. Next question. And I can't wait for the comments already about how I pronounce this question. But the question is, what does the F stand for in the acronym GIF? File, feature, format, or folder? What does the F stand for in the acronym GIF? File, feature, format, or folder? And I'm saying GIF. GIF. What does the F stand for? File, feature, format, or folder? Mandy, you are absolutely correct. Kirsty, there are still 2.5 more rounds to go. I'm sure music, film, and TV is when you kind of come into your element and dominate the round. And the picture round is always one of my favourites because sometimes the know-it-alls who do very well throughout most of the general knowledge quiz fall at the picture round. So it might be your time to shine in that round. You never know. But for this question, what does the F stand for in the acronym GIF? It stands for format. Graphics Interchange Format. Well done if you got that one right. 67% of you did. Unicorn Meme Lords, you got it right. Manna from Devon, Risky Quizness, Sunburned McSkirty, Harper's Bazaar, General Knowledge, and Bird Brains. Well done. You all got that one right. Well done. Next question. C is the chemical symbol for which chemical element? Carbon, calcium, copper, chlorine. C is the chemical symbol for which chemical element? Carbon, calcium, copper, or chlorine? Kirsty, I've been bolstered by a refill of Malbec. Fear not. I'm almost with you there, so we're in this together. C is a chemical symbol for which chemical element? Carbon, calcium, copper, or chlorine? Your time is up. It is the chemical symbol for carbon. I think calcium is Ca, copper is Cu, and chlorine is Cl. I was mimed. Well done if you got that one right. Colin the Catacquizzer, you got that one right. Well done, you were the quickest. But Jigsaw Jammers, no idea. Do Glasses Make Me Smarter? Red Hot Quizzy Peppers, Sunburnt Muscati, Bird Brains. Well done, you all got that one right. Great job. Next question. What type of animal is a colugo? Primate, a deer, a fish, or a canine? What type of animal is a colugo? Primate, deer, fish, or canine? A colugo. What is a colugo? Primate, deer, fish, or canine? Few seconds left. Your time is up. It is a primate. A colugo is a type of lemur. It's very, very adorable. I recommend having a Google image search after the quiz. A colugo is a nice little primate. 36% of you got that one right, so not many. So well done if you were one of the ones who did get it right. Quizlet, you're the fastest team there. Well done. But Colin the Catacquizzer, Potatoes, Not Here to Make Friends, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, CB's, Let's Get Quizzical, and Manna from Devon. Well done to you. You all got that one right too. Next question. Which of these units of memory measurement is the highest? A petabyte, a terabyte, a gigabyte, or a megabyte? Which of these units of memory measurement is the highest? A petabyte, a terabyte, a gigabyte, a megabyte? Chris, hey, I finished my Peroni, getting thirsty. I'll pour myself another glass of wine for you. I will drink myself. We're almost at the break. Don't worry, Chris. Just hold out for a question, one more question more, I think. And then you can go get yourself another Peroni. You have my permission. Your time is up. The correct answer there, which of these units of memory measurement is the highest? It is a petabyte. That is the highest. Denser than Mensa, you the quickest team there. Well done. But long distance quizzes, there is no meeting team. The two must get beers, the rogue glows, and bird brains. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Well done. Alright, in a second, we are going to take a short 10-minute break. But before we do that, let's give you the top 5 teams for that round only. In 5th place for that round, we have Mana from Devon. In 4th place, we have We're All in Quiz Together. In 3rd place, we have Long Distance Quizzes. In 2nd place, we have Quizlet. And in 1st place, for that round only, we have CBs. Well done to you, if you were in the top 5 teams there. Very, very close. A few people jumping in both of those top 5s across rounds. So, no real front runners yet. But lots of people doing very well. Anything can change, especially in the last 2 rounds. Music, film and TV, and the picture round. But before we do that, let's have a short break now. You can release your fingers from your phones. You can relax. Go pee if you need it. I'm sure there are some of you who are just waiting to go, so do go now. I'll be here to entertain you as best I can in the break, and have a nice chat with you all. But we are going to take a 10-minute break. We are going to come back with round 4 at 7 minutes past 7. So you've got 10 minutes to go. Mute me if you want, because I will be babbling. So you can mute me until 7 minutes past 7. I won't be offended. Feel free to do that. Let me know in the YouTube live chat how well you're doing, whether you're doing better than you thought you would, whether you're doing not great, but you're in it for the fun of it, and you're in it for the random prize, or whether you're somewhere in between and you think you've not done well so far, but you've been waiting for the last 2 rounds to really come in and dominate, because maybe music is where your passion lies, maybe pictures is your round to come, maybe. Let me know in the YouTube live chat how you're doing. Feel free to also share your scores in the chat if you fancy it. I know some people do get a bit frustrated that we don't give you the full leaderboard, so feel free to share your scores if you want to just enlighten people. Maybe make people feel a little bit better that they're not doing as well as they wanted to, but maybe they might be doing better than you. So maybe boost people's morals a bit. I don't know. We are back at 7 minutes past 7, Rebecca. Stephanie says, entirely shocked who did well in science. And then there was a typo in shock, so glad there's no spelling around. Mandy says, I'm doing okay for now, but I always bomb in the picture round. Well, maybe this picture round might be different for you. Maybe it'll be different. And the picture round, for those of you who are joining us, joining our general knowledge quiz for the first time, I'm going to show you 10 pictures of celebrities. But those pictures are going to be distorted in some way. So you have to tell me who the celebrity is. But as the mystery round, all of the celebrities have something in common. And the last question in the picture round is, what do these celebrities all have in common? So even if you don't do well at finding out who the celebrities are, maybe you have great knowledge as to what they all have in common. And that might be one question to put you in first place. It's happened before, it can happen again. Chris, I used to think I was smart. I feel like I made these a little bit easier for you this week, because we played the Flags and Countries quiz 2 weeks back, and it was very, very, very hard, according to the feedback we got, so I tried to lighten it up a bit. But maybe some of you are still struggling a little bit. But hey, at least you're learning something, at least we're sharing some knowledge. You know, you can go, this is your training. When the pubs are back open, and you go to a proper pub quiz, you can look back at all of the quizzes you've done and think, all that knowledge is in my brain now. I can go to pub quiz and absolutely smash it because of good old QuizWhip quiz host Josh. Just think of that in your brain. Mandy, haha, last time we did a round like that, I got 0 out of 10 on getting another glass of wine. Go for it, have another glass of wine, come here for the fun, come here just to watch me just get progressively a bit more drunk as the rounds go. I mean, that's worth your money in itself, sometimes. I'll also take this opportunity just to have a bit of plug. We've got a few more quizzes coming up over the past few weeks. We have got our Wednesday. So Wednesday is our next quiz. Every Wednesday we have a themed quiz. And this Wednesday is Parks and Recreation, the TV show. So if you're a big fan of Parks and Rec, come join us on Wednesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. We had so much fun on the Schitt's Creek quiz. For those of you who joined us there, I had so much fun. Maybe one of my favourite quizzes. So join us for Parks and Recreation. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of great prizes to win there. That's on Wednesday. But this time next week we have sci-fi and superheroes. Completely free to play next week. So if you've got nothing else better to do, it's free to play. You still might just have a bit of fun. You still might win something. Sci-fi and superheroes is next Sunday, 2nd of May at 6 o'clock. So make sure to book a ticket and join us then. But we also have, in a few weeks' time, QuizWhip's 1 year birthday. We've almost been going for 1 whole year. I don't know if any of us are still with us who played one of our first ever quizzes. But we are coming back 9th of May, Sunday the 9th of May for QuizWhip's 1 year birthday. It's a general knowledge quiz, but we're going to take the best of all of the themed quiz and all of the free themed quizzes that we've done and putting all into one master quiz. So maybe you'll do better at those rounds. If you think that the general knowledge in these rounds have been a bit hard, the QuizWhip's 1 year birthday will be a bit of an amalgamation of our best quizzes. So come join us then. Celebrate our 1 year birthday with it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've even got bigger prizes on that quiz. We have got, we'll be giving out some QuizWhip t-shirts again. You'll also win some gift cards, but we also have an Apple HomePod Mini that we're giving away. A gift voucher, selection of your choice, QuizWhip t-shirts, some great quizzes. So join us for our 1 year birthday. A few more quizzes. We've got Friends coming up. We've got a Eurovision Quiz special coming up. That's coming up on the 19th of May. I'm a big Eurovision fan. I kind of plug this quiz every time I do a quiz. Even this weekend, on Saturday, we just watched an old Eurovision and I had so much fun doing so. So I'm super excited for a Eurovision quiz myself. Kirsty, I can name Celine Dion's 13 brothers and sisters in order of date of birth, but please don't let that go to waste. Maybe on our birthday special, I'll chuck in a nice Celine Dion question for you. Who knows? Okay, 4 more minutes before we come back for round 4. Round 4 is music, film and TV. Then round 5 is our picture round. I'll also remind you all, please do give us a nice follow on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ across everything. Except TikTok, because I don't know what to do with it, so we don't have TikTok. But Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, that's where we're at. Give us a follow. Give us a nice tweet or an Instagram shout out. We'd love a nice little picture just so we can see how you are all doing and what setup you've got there. Thank you, Davinia. Enter a cheeky little shout out here. Thank you very much. I like it. Okay, a few more minutes to go before we come back. I should probably take this opportunity to top up my wine. I don't want to be doing that mid-question, do I? The wine pouring is literally like 5 centimeters away from the microphone. I apologise for that. Chris, who's Celine Dion? Kirsty, haha, you're a star, Josh. No Celine required. Banter purposes only. Well, we have had Celine questions in the past, so I'm sure that they'll come back again. I know we've had some requests for a Celine dedicated quiz, which I'm not entirely sure if we'd get the turnout for that just yet. We're growing. Maybe next year we'll have enough players to have a Celine quiz. I don't know. But I appreciate the compliment. I'm a star. Thank you very much. I say this time and time again, but I like to see myself, when I envision myself as a quiz host, when I ask myself, Josh, what do you want to be as a quiz host? I see myself as a good mix of Richard Osman. Why do I add a D to his name? Richard Osman from Richard Osman's House of Games and Pointless. Mix him with Alan Carr, and bang, here I am. Don't know, will you be rerunning the 80s music quiz? I'm sure we will bring that back in the future. We haven't got a date for it yet, but I'm sure we will bring it back. Yeah, unfortunately we had to cancel that quiz very last minute. We had some technical issues with the stream, so we had to cancel it. But it will be coming back, I'm sure. We don't have a date for you just yet. But I personally love 80s music, so I'm looking forward to that coming back again. just went down the wrong hole just a little bit. Okay, it's 6 minutes past 7, so we've got 1 more minute. I'd recommend giving the YouTube live stream a refresh, just to make sure that whilst you were away, or whilst you were answering questions, that the live stream didn't buffer too long. Give it a refresh, make sure you have the most up-to-date version. And if you think that your scores on the platform have not added up yet, maybe give it a refresh now, and it should catch up and start giving you your scores again. We are aware of a somewhat of a glitch for some players, so if you think that's happening for you, give it a refresh. Give the live stream a refresh, just to make sure you're in you have the best advantage for round 4 and round 5. Especially if this is one you're looking forward to. If music, film and TV is where you're going to come in and show off your knowledge and just show off a bit, make sure you have a great live stream experience as well. Give it a refresh. Give the platform a refresh. If you are having problems logging back in, or you've been locked out for some reason, or you have any technical issues, you can give us a quick message on Facebook, and I'm sure our team will be able to help you get back on the platform. But for now, it's 7 minutes past 7, so we are going to kick off round 4. Make sure you unmute me. I'll give myself a wave if any of you have me on mute, and you want to see that we're joining again. But we are going to jump back into round 4, music, film and TV. Let's jump into it. I hope you're ready, because we're jumping in regardless. Question number 1 in music, film and TV is as follows. The 2007 British talent show Any Dream Will Do was a competition show to find the new lead in which West End musical? The Sound of Music, Oliver, The Wizard of Oz, or Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? The TV show Any Dream Will Do was a competition show to find the new lead in which West End musical? The Sound of Music, Oliver, The Wizard of Oz, or Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? Which musical was Any Dream Will Do focused on? Was it The Sound of Music, Oliver, The Wizard of Oz, or Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? I actually never watched any of the series that those were a part of. I'm sure I would have loved it though, but yeah, never actually watched it. But your time is up. The correct answer is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. 90% if you got that one right. I think it was an easy one for most of you. Well done to the Beastly Priestleys. You're the fastest team there. Well done. But also well done to Not Here to Make Friends, General Knowledge, Unicorn Meme Lords, Mary, Let's Get Quizzical, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and Do Glasses Make Me Smarter? Well done. You all got that one right. Next question. In which city will this year's Academy Awards take place? New York City, Houston, Los Angeles, or San Francisco? In which city will this year's Academy Awards take place? New York City, Houston, Los Angeles, or San Francisco? We named our game code after the Academy Awards. That's happening on Monday. But in which city will this year's Academy Awards take place? Is it New York City, Houston, Los Angeles, or San Francisco? Few seconds left. Your time is up. The correct answer is Los Angeles. It's taking place in Los Angeles, as it always does. So well done if you got them right. The question wording was a little bit cheeky there. It's always in Los Angeles. 76% of you got it right though. General Knowledge, you were the quickest there. Well done. But long distance quizzes, the Rogue Logs, Cristo El Magnifico, Couch Potato quizzes, and fundamental cobheads. Well done. You all got that one right. Let's move on to the next question. What is the name of the dog from the children's TV show Come Outside? Goldie, Pippin, Mabel, or Barney? What is the name of the dog from the children's TV show Come Outside? Goldie, Pippin, Mabel, or Barney? One of my favourite TV shows as a kid. So come outside. You're welcome. What is the name of the dog from the TV show Come Outside? Is it Goldie, Pippin, Mabel, or Barney? Your time is up. The correct answer is Pippin. Pippin is the name of the dog. The other three are Blue Peter dogs, but Pippin is a dog from Come Outside. I Know Nothing. You're the quickest team there. Well done. I always hate when I see just every 5 years there's a news story that Pippin from Come Outside has died. And I'm sure he probably did pass away a long time ago. But I don't know why the news story just circulates every now and again. Next question. Which of these European cities has never hosted the Eurovision Song Contest? Brussels, Edinburgh, Hamburg or Jerusalem? Which of these European cities has never hosted the Eurovision Song Contest? Brussels, Edinburgh, Hamburg, Jerusalem. Which of those cities has never hosted the Eurovision Song Contest? I have to chuck in a cheeky Eurovision question because I'm a big fan. And we're coming up to Eurovision week very, very slowly, but we're getting there. So, in preparation, which of these cities has never hosted the Eurovision Song Contest? The correct answer is Hamburg. Hamburg has never hosted the Eurovision Song Contest. Brussels, Edinburgh and Jerusalem have. Hamburg have never. Germany has hosted it 3 times in Dusseldorf, Munich and Frankfurt, but never Hamburg or Berlin. 21% if you got that one right. That might have been the hardest question of the night so far. We're all in quiz together. Well done, you got it right. Unicorn Meeblords, you get it right. Crystol Magnifico, Risky Quizness, Long Distance Quizzes, Potatoes, you all got that one right. And it's a great question to get right, because not many people did. Let's move on to the next question. Very, very slowly. Let's move on to the next question. Hopefully this is an easier round for some of you who are hating the other rounds. Next question. What is the name of the pub from the soap opera Emmerdale? Is it the Dog in the Pond, the Queen Victoria, the Woolpack, or the Rover's Return? What is the name of the pub from the soap opera Emmerdale? The Dog in the Pond, the Queen Victoria, the Woolpack, or the Rover's Return? Never watched Emmerdale. I don't think I've even seen one single episode. But I definitely know the answer. Where's Emmerdale set? Is it like... Is it Yorkshire? It's Yorkshire. I don't know where, but it's... Yeah, I don't know. Your time is up. The correct answer is the Woolpack. The Dog in the Pond is from Hollyoaks. The Queen Victoria is from EastEnders. And the Rover's Return from Coronation Street. The Woolpack from Emmerdale. The Beastly Priestleys, well done, you're the quickest team there, but also well done to Bibbly Best Friends, I Know Nothing, Denser Than Mensa, Let's Get Quizzical, The Rogue Loads, and Colin the Catacquizzer. Well done to you, you all got that one right. Next question. Which of these popular US TV shows premiered and was aired first? Lost, Grey's Anatomy, Prison Break, Supernatural. Which of these popular US TV shows premiered and was aired first? Lost, Grey's Anatomy, Prison Break, Supernatural. Which was aired first? I've only ever watched Lost and Grey's Anatomy all the way through. I watched a lot of Supernatural, and then there were just too many seasons that I couldn't catch up. But never seen a single episode of Prison Break myself. Grey's Anatomy, I'm still watching. I'm still powering through. It's been on for a very long time. But your time is up. The correct answer is Lost. Lost premiered and was aired first. I think very closely followed by Grey's Anatomy and Supernatural, but Lost was aired first. 52% of you got it right though, most of you knew that one. Quizlet, you were the quickest team there, well done. The Kedleys, April Fools, Manna from Devon, Pear Tree Productions, Simple Mind, Jigsaw Jammers, and Sauvignon Drawing a Blank. Well done, you all got that one right. Next question. Which of these is not one of the Seven Dwarves from the 1937 film Snow White and the Seven Dwarves? Sneezy, Wheezy, Happy, Sleepy. Which of these is not one of the dwarves from the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Sneezy, Wheezy, Happy, Sleepy. Which of these is not one of the Seven Dwarves from the 1937 film Snow White and the Seven Dwarves? Sneezy, Wheezy, Happy, or Sleepy? A few seconds, and your time is up. The correct answer is Wheezy. Oh, we were so close to 100% of you getting that one right. I think I think maybe one person got that one wrong. Never mind though, well done if you did. Wheezy was not one of the dwarves. 97% of you got it right. Colin the Catacquizzer, you were the quickest, but April Fools, I Know Nothing, CBs, The Beastly Priestleys, Not Here to Make Friends, and Let's Get Quizzical, you all got that one right too, so well done. Next question. Which of these James Bond films was released the earliest? Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day, Casino Royale. Which of these James Bond films was released the earliest? Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day, Casino Royale. Which of these James Bond films was released the earliest? Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day, Casino Royale. And Ben, what's the point average? I don't know what the point average is at the moment, personally. I don't know, I don't have the information. At the end of every quiz, though, we do keep that information on record, so if that's something you'd find interesting, we can always tweet that out for people who want to know what the average score was, if you care. The correct answer for that question was Tomorrow Never Dies. Then it was The World Is Not Enough, then Die Another Day, then Casino Royale, obviously with Daniel Craig. 38% if you got that one right. Risky Quizness, you were the quickest there, followed by Pear Tree Productions, The Knockheadleys, General Knowledge, No Idea, and Unicorn Meme Lords. Well done. Next question. Which of these artists has had the most #1 singles on the UK singles chart? Eminem, Spice Girls, Ed Sheeran, Calvin Harris. Which of these artists has had the most #1s on the UK singles chart? Eminem, Spice Girls, Ed Sheeran, Calvin Harris. Which of these artists has had the most #1s on the UK singles chart? Eminem, Spice Girls, Ed Sheeran, Calvin Harris. Mandy, I'd enjoy that as a science nerd. I mean, I'm a big spreadsheet fan, and we do keep a master spreadsheet of all the quizzes we've done. The average score, the average turnout rate, and I have a lot of fun looking at it at the end of every quiz. The correct answer there was Calvin Harris. Calvin Harris has had the most #1s on the UK singles chart. That was the hardest question so far. Only 7% of you got that one right. Only 3 of you got that one right. Sunburnt McSkirty, well done. You were the quickest team there. Well done. King Arthur, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, you were the only ones to get that one right. So well done to you. Next question. What is Lil Nas X's birth name? Lil Nas X has been in the news a lot lately. He's a great little queer man, love him. What's his birth name? Nazir, Montero, Moncello, Amari. What is Lil Nas X's birth name? Nazir, Montero, Moncello, Amari. What is his birth name? Nazir, Montero, Moncello, or Amari? What is his birth name? Lots of people getting this one right. Your time is up. The correct answer is Montero. Well done if you got them right. 59% of you did. Long distance quizzes. You were the quickest team there. General knowledge. Let's Get Quizzical. Sauvignon Drawing a Blank. And the Sunday quizzes. Well done. You all got that one right too. And that is the end of round 4. We're overrunning ever so slightly, but I do think that we can wrap up the last round in 10 minutes. But before we do that, let's give you the top 10 teams for that round only. In 5th place for that round only, we have Sauvignon Drawing a Blank. In 4th place, we have Let's Get Quizzical. In 3rd place, we had Couch Potato Quizzes. In 2nd place, we have I Know Nothing. And in 1st place, we have General Knowledge. Well done to you if you're on the top 5 teams there. That makes the final leaderboard a little bit more interesting because that round we have very different top 5 teams there. Very, very different. So very exciting, and it could change even more in the last round, which is our picture round. And how this is going to work, I'm going to show you a picture of a celebrity, but their picture is going to be distorted in some way. They're going to be melted a bit. What you have to do is find out who the celebrity is, give me the first letter of their name, but they all have something in common as well. So the last question in the round will also be, what do the celebrities in this round all have in common? But don't worry if you don't really know what the theme is, because I'm sure most of them you will be able to understand who they are. And most of them are very memorable. They have very clear features that you might be able to pick up. But let's see how you do. We've got 10 minutes to wrap up the last round and give you the prizes tonight. Let's do it. What is... I'm going to need my thumb up again because I can't really see the live stream we've got on. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Three people answered very, very quickly with a random letter. And I don't know whether they have an idea of who it was or whether they just decided, I'll have a guess. 1 in 26 chance. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Your time is up. This is so very, very differently to the mystery round. I am going to tell you what all the celebrities are. So even if you don't get them right, I'm still going to tell you who they are. And you might be able to make a note and find out what the link is. But this is Angela Bassett. So A is what we were looking for. A, some of you definitely getting that one right. Very many of you thought it was Diana Ross, which I can see, but no, Angela Bassett. 8 of you got it right. The Fantastic Four, you the quickest. Bibbly Best Friends, Let's Get Quizzical, April Fools, and the Beastly Priestleys. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? Oh, some of you very, very quick off the mark. I'm very impressed. I don't know if I'd be this quick to answer in this round. Or you're all just having very, very lucky guesses. I don't know. It's a very stylish person, very clearly. Your time is up. This is Billy Porter. So B is what we were looking for. Again, 8 of you got it right. Sunburnt McSkirty, you're the quickest. Well done to you. With the Rogue Lobes, Unicorn Meme Lord, the Fantastic Four, Harper's Bazaar, Quiz Christopherson, and a few others, you all got that one right, so well done. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is it? Who is this? This is a bit of an easy one, I think, but we'll see how you all do. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Yep, I can already see a lot of you getting this one right, but your time is up. This is good old Meryl Streep. So M is what we were looking for. Bibbly Best Friends, you're the quickest team there. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? I think this is, well, we'll see what you all say, but what is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is it? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? And your time is up. This is good old Cher. C is what we were looking for. Well done if you put C. 92% of you got it right, so very many of you got it right. I know nothing. You're the quickest team there, so well done. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Another easy one, I think, but let's see what you all say. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Few seconds left. I think most of you have it. Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Ian McKellen. I is what we're looking for. 95% of you got that one right. I know nothing. In there again. Well done, you the quickest team. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this? What is this? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? A lot of you, very, very quick. I can't tell if some of you just think you know who it is very quickly, or whether you've got a random letter prepared and you're just having a good old guess. Your time is up. This is Miss Sarah J. Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker. S is what we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. 34% of you did. This is Sarah Jessica Parker. Sunburnt McSkirty, well done, you're the quickest team there, well done. Next question, what is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? I reckon we can get this done before we hit past, but we might overrun just slightly with the winner announcement, so do bear with us. Who is this? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? A few seconds. Who is this? And your time is up. This is, a lot of you said Oprah, and you would be incorrect, I'm afraid. This is Mary J. Blige, so M is what we were looking for. Let's see how many of you got that one. This is a hard one, I'll be honest. This was a hard one. 23% of you got this one right. Sunburnt McSkirty, in there again. Well done to you. You're the fastest team. Fundamental Cobheads. Well done. You got it right too. Risky Quiz Nurse. And a few others. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? Only 3 left. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Jordan, who are these people? I hope you're not asking me who Mary J. Blige is. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? I think this is an easier one, but we'll see. And your time is up. This is Jude Law. So J is what we were looking for. 45% of you got this one right. Mary, you were the fastest. Well done to you. But if you put D, we're going to give you a point because his real name is David. So just for technical purposes, if you put D, you will get a scoring point. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? This is a hard one too, but who is it? What is the first letter of the distorted celebrity's name? Who is it? You definitely am. I can't believe I have to explain who Mary J. Blige is. I wonder if you're a young'un. Am I just showing my age now? Is Mary J. Blige like a 90s person? And anyone who was born later doesn't know who she is. Who is this? This is a hard one. Your time is up. Let's see who got this one right. Oof! Actually, this might be one of the hardest questions I've ever had. Only one person got this one right. And I don't know whether this was a guess or whether they knew who it was, but this is Michelle Pfeiffer. And there is no meeting team. Well done. You're the only team to get that one right. And the last question in the night, well, second to last actually, but this is your celebrity. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this? Mandy, I'm in my 40s, and it was the only one I got straight away. Sorry, Josh. But maybe, do the young ones not know who Mary J. Blige is? Makes me a little bit sad. I'll be honest. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? And your time is up. This is your last celebrity. This is Angelina Jolie. Bit of an easy one, I think. 68% of you got it right. CBs, you're the quickest team there. Well done. And then we move on to the last question in the night. It's a nice little bonus question for the last round. What do all of these celebrities have in common? And we are going to be using our responsibility as a quiz host to be specific. We want you to be specific. If you say actors, you're not going to get a point. What do all of these celebrities have in common? Let's see how many of you get this one right. As a reminder, I'll just go through some of them. Angela Bassett, Billy Porter, Meryl Streep, Cher, Ian McKellen, Sarah Jessica Parker, Mary J. Blige, Jude Law, Michelle Pfeiffer, Angelina Jolie. What do they all have in common? I don't know if we have any actual correct answers or not. But your time is up. Let's see, do we actually have any correct answers or not? Oh, we do. We do. We have one person, I think, that we are giving a point to. We have one person who got the theme. Well done. No idea. Well done to you. You definitely got it right. These are all actors or actresses or singers or whoever who have played witches and wizards. Angela Bassett from American Horror Story and Billy Porter from American Horror Story. Meryl Streep played a witch in the musical. Oh my god, what is the musical called? The musical Into the Woods. Cher played a witch in Witches of Eastwick. Ian McKellen is Gandalf. Sarah Jessica Parker in Hocus Pocus. Mary J. Blige was in a production of The Wiz Live and played the Wicked Witch of the West. Jude Law plays Dumbledore. Michelle Pfeiffer played a witch in Stardust, and Angelina Jolie played Maleficent. So well done. I'm very impressed. No idea. You're the only person to get that right, and another good one to get right because not many people got that one right at all. So well done to you. All right. Before we give you the leaderboards, we're overrunning ever so slightly, but before we do that, let's give you the top 5 teams for that round. In 5th place for that round only, we had Fundamental Cobheads. In 4th place for that round only, we have Harper's Bazaar. In 3rd place for that round, we had the Beastly Priestleys. In 2nd place, we had the Fantastic Four. And in 1st place for that round only, we had Sunburnt McSkirty. Well done to you if you're on the top 5 teams there. Does that change the leaderboard? We will see. So first of all, we'll give you the random leaderboard position prize winner tonight, which was, as a reminder, 14th place. And in 14th place, with 982 points, we have Colin the Catacquizzer. Well done to you. You've won a nice £10 gift voucher of your choice and a free ticket to a future quiz. We'll be in touch with you in the next day to sort out your prize. Well done to you. But now let's jump into the top 10, shall we? In 10th place, with 1,107 points, we have Long Distance Quizzes. In 9th place, with 1,110 points, we have We're All in Quiz Together. In 8th place, with 1,130 points, we have Sunnyvale Trailer Park. In 7th place, with 1,148 points, we have Manor from Devon. In 6th place, with 1,163 points, we have Risky Quizness. And now we have our top 5. In 5th place, with 1,202 points, we have Sauvignon Drawing a Blank. In 4th place, with 1,297 points, we have Let's Get Quizzical. In 3rd place, with 1,309 points, we have Harper's Bazaar. In 2nd place, with 1,344 points, we have General Knowledge. And in 1st place, with a very, very respectable 1,513 points, we have CBs Well done to UCBs. You've won our our April special general knowledge quiz. Well done to you. Again, we'll be in touch with you in the next stage to start your prize. Congratulations. You have won the quiz tonight. A very respectable point score there as well. If you weren't in the top 10 but you still want to know where you landed, the full leaderboard will be live on our website at QuizWhip.co.uk within the next day as well. So you can go have a gander, see where you placed, just to either boost your morale or maybe depress you a little bit. I don't know, depending on where you landed. But thank you very much everyone for joining us tonight. It's been lovely weather, so I'm glad that some of you could enjoy playing the quiz while still being outside. I'm glad that you've joined us again. As a reminder, our next quiz is on Wednesday. It's Parks and Recreation themed, and the next quiz next Sunday is our sci-fi and superheroes quiz. So go to quizwhip.co.uk where you can give us a nice follow and book all the tickets for our upcoming quizzes. Have a nice rest of your Sunday, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Give us a nice follow on social QuizWhip HQ. We will be announcing on Twitter our favourite team names tonight and the winner of our best team names. So if you want to know if you landed the best team name, give us a follow on QuizWhip HQ because that's where we're announcing it. But we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for joining us again, and thank you for your lovely comments, being just lovely players as usual. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and we will see you again soon.